This is the best offense in Madden 24. When I say that your opponent will not know what you are going to be doing, I mean he will not know what you're doing. Whether you're passing to the left or you're passing to the right, whether you're running a touch pass, whether you're running a run play up the middle, this formation just has so much versatility, man, that you will just be able to go downfield and just score on your opponent. If you feel like you can lock in, man, make sure to click that notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and we finna go ahead and lock in and get into this. It's your boy Alert back to you again with another video, and today, you guys, I'm bringing y'all some more heat. We are currently in the Kansas City Chiefs playbook, man. We breaking down all the best plays out of this playbook, formation by formation. If y'all haven't, go check out my previous videos. We went through the whole Miami Dolphins playbook, a ton of heat in there. If y'all want to go ahead and rock out with that playbook for now, ton of plays, ton of money plays, all that good stuff. But now we are moving on, man. We're going to make our way through all 32 teams. So y'all make sure to lock in, click that subscribe button. Make sure to click that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. So we are in the tight wide off, and we are going to be working out of the tight end corner. This is going to be every single zone coverage in the game, boys. So we are going to just be working this against head cover 3 first. Now with this play, I'm going to be showing y'all 2 setups to go ahead and like basically run this play. So if you just need about like 5 to 10 yards, man, go ahead and motion this triangle receiver over and put him on the street. The circle receiver against any zone coverage is going to be open, just like that. It's going to be open every single time. If you need 5 yards specifically, it's going to get you the first. If you need more yards than that, it will get you more yards than that too. It just kind of depends on the situation. Like that time, we have to wait a little bit longer, but if y'all see, if we get like a good animation, a lot of times we can take that rat, catch it, and get about 10 yards. But the like beautiful thing about this play, it like no zones actually cover it unless they your opponent actually sets their zone drops, and y'all gonna see like how often it actually cooks. Like it's open every single time. And then on top of this, boys, you can do the same exact thing, right? Motion triangle over, put him on the street, and watch this as well. Just like how the circle receiver gets open, the tight end is going to have the same exact effect, just like that. You have him as a deep option if your opponent starts setting his zone drops. And even if he doesn't start setting his zone drops, this tight end is basically going to be open the majority of the time. Doesn't really matter the zone coverage, it's just going to be open. So it's kind of like a high-low read, but like both of them are basically open like just about every play. So it's basically what you want to call it. I guess it's money. I guess that's what you can call it. But moving on, gonna be showing y'all another way to go ahead and set this play up. So what you want to go ahead and do is put square on your street, go ahead and put X on a drag route. Now with this play, you still have the option of this circle route. It's still gonna cook. It's just that street, make sure that it's gonna cook every single time it takes that corner back out the play. But if y'all go ahead, if we go ahead and look at the instant replay, y'all can clearly see the cornerback is still not in the play. So if you want to throw this still, you can clearly still throw it. I just like to guarantee y'all stuff. I don't want y'all to be like, and then y'all end up throwing a pick. But I'm not gonna lie, the majority of the time it's still gonna be open. But let's go ahead and reset. So you want to put square on your street, put X on the drag. Now since you've been hitting them to the right hand side of the field, now you can hit them to the left. Now you got this triangle corner route. It's gonna be open every single time for about 20 to 30 yards, a pop. Then on top of this, like I was saying, if your opponent ever sets his zone drops, even though with corner routes, it doesn't really matter with zone drops too often unless somebody like kind of got in the perfect spot. You can always go ahead and hit this drag route, even though it was actually covered on that play. And a lot of times on this play too, you'll see that we still have that running back on that angle route. So a lot of the times the user will kind of take itself out of the play. So you can also always hit that running back on that little angle route, because most of the time the user is going to go follow that drag route. Now, this is basically what's going to cook zone coverage, and it works for every single zone coverage in the game, boys. So y'all can go ahead and run this. Now, the only thing it doesn't really, it's not really successful against is man coverage. That circle route does not get open against man coverage. But this same formation and the same play will beat man coverage. So I'm going to go ahead and show y'all that right now really quick. So we are going to go back to the tight end corner, and we are going to be working this against, let's just run it against a cover 1 for right now. So what you want to go ahead and do, boys, you want to go ahead and lead triangle on his route. You can lead X on his route. The only thing that you're really going to be doing on this play is just putting circle on a Z route. Now the first read is going to be circle, second read is going to be square, third R1 triangle. X isn't really going to get open because Kelsey is one of the best tight ends in the game. He still doesn't really get open. But out of all these routes on the field, basically all of them get open against man coverage. It doesn't really matter. Y'all gonna see the square receiver is gonna cook on the inside. Honestly, out of all man coverages, I would say cover one probably plays the best. Even when you play against like a cover two man, for some reason, it seems like they almost play different. But as y'all can see on that play, the tight end actually beat his guy. So you can definitely beat the DB with these corner routes. It's just that they're not always consistent like this. You can see that he's going to cook, and it's Kelsey, so he's one of the better tight ends in the game. But y'all can definitely cook with these corner routes as well. And then on top of that, you always got this triangle receiver. A lot of times you lead that down, you're going to be able to cook against man coverage as well. So really simple adjustment on here with this play. Just one adjustment, circle, just put him on a zig route. A lot of times on that just zig route, you can take that for big gains. But y'all can see the corner routes get open, the inside zigs get open, and all that good stuff as well. So just moving on to the next play for y'all boys. We are going to be working against a every zone coverage in the game again, but we are going to be using red zone scissors. We are going to be just running this against a cover 3. It doesn't matter what zone it is. All you want to do with this play, you just want to motion your X tight end over, and then you just want to put a circle on a street just like this. And R1 is going to be open every single time, just like this. In this pocket, you just want to lead it upfield, and basically it's going to be a big gain every single time, about 30 yards a pop. Now in the situation where the user actually goes over there, and I didn't mean to do that, but if the user actually goes over there, because in some cases the user will actually go follow that running back. It doesn't happen too often, but I have come across people that do go and cover the running back. In that case, you just want to go ahead and take your square receiver, man. Take your yards, and live to fight another day. Because at the very minimum, you're still gonna get about like 5 yards. So after that, you can kind of go to a different play. And if he basically keeps running towards the make him respect this little inside route, man. You're going to be picking up first downs or close to first downs every single time. But the bread and butter is basically going to be in this play with the tight end, with the running back basically. Just simple adjustment, just one adjustment, just motion the tight end over, put your circle receiver on the street. In this case, if the pressure is getting in and you see that there's nobody guarding the tight end, you can always throw to him as well. Now, moving on, I'm going to be showing y'all how to beat cover 4 quarters really quick. Cover 4 quarters is pretty simple. It's nothing really too crazy, and I'm going to be showing y'all how to beat cover 2. We're going to be using the PA ghost slot, so we're going to be working this against a cover 4 quarters, boys. And I'm going to be showing y'all what to do. So what you want to go ahead and do, you just want to put X on a street, put B on a flat route. The read is going to be triangle. You can lead the play action. It's totally up to you. You're just going to wait for him to clear, and you want to lead it upfield just like that. And against a cover 4 quarters, it's going to be a touchdown every single time. So if you see anybody in cover 4 quarters, you already know what to do. Just put him on the street, put him on a flat route. And the beautiful thing is why I like this formation so much, man, you don't have to do much to like be really successful with this formation. It's really simple. And now, boys, I'm basically gonna be showing y'all how to beat cover 2, man. Really simple. Nothing too crazy. The play is going to be PA ghost slot. We're just going to be working this against a standard cover 2 really quick. So what you want to go ahead and do with this play, you don't have to do anything to the play. Only thing you really got to pay attention to is the triangle and the circle receiver. The read is going to be the circle receiver, but y'all going to see what actually happens. So the triangle receiver is basically going to make that safety turn his back. And once he turns his back, it's going to be a touchdown against cover 2 every single time. So we just go ahead and go to the instant replay. If y'all look, he's paying attention to 17. I almost want to say Hartman, but it's not Hartman. As y'all can see, he was completely focused on this receiver right here. But as soon as he turns his back, he's like, oh man, this is a threat coming across the middle. And as soon as he turns his back, he's already out of position technically, because he has to turn his hips to the whole opposite direction in order to get back to number 17. And by the time we lead the pass towards this direction, he's already too far out to play. And by the time he's actually back into the play, it's basically going to be a touchdown if you have somebody fast enough. As y'all can see, it's going to cover 2 every single time. Nothing too crazy here. Pretty simple adjustment. Now I'm finished be showing y'all some of the running plays out of this formation, man. I don't typically go over running plays But in this formation, I definitely got to, because there are some very powerful running plays out of this formation. So the first play that we're going to be running is the 0-1 trap, man. This trap is something serious, I'm not going to lie. So with this trap, I would say the majority of the time, you are going to be picking up like at least like 5 yards, like a pop. And basically two running plays is basically a first down. I know we got some powerful like passing plays out of this, but for the most part, you can always pick up rushing yards out of this formation. And this is why I really just like this formation, man. Like, I'm really falling in love with this formation, because it's just so much that you can actually do out of this formation from a running standpoint to a passing standpoint. As y'all can see, it's pretty consistent. And then on top of this, you're doing all of this, and if you want to too, you can always motion this guy over if you want to try to like trick your opponent, like what we were like the passing plays I was showing y'all earlier. You can definitely go ahead and do that. And this is just, I don't know, man, it's just so much that your opponent has to worry about with this play. And I'm also going to be showing y'all one more thing out of this formation, about actually 2 more things out of this formation that's just gonna be, you're gonna be like, dang bro, it's a lot going on here. Like, we got the touch pass. I'm gonna be showing y'all how the touch pass actually works in this formation. So this is probably one of the best touch passes in Madden 24, not gonna lie to you. Most of the time you are going to be picking up a lot of yards, especially if you have a fast receiver. I would say with this play, you can average about 10 yards a play. A lot of the times, depending on what your opponent is into, you can average a touchdown. You can actually get a touchdown with this play if you have a fast receiver, and if your opponent is doing crazy stuff like he has everybody in the box, you can basically pick up a ton of yards with this play as well. Now, another play that I want to go ahead and show you guys too out of this formation, you can of course run inside zone, but you also got, like, to me, the inside zones are very good on this Madden. You can definitely run it, but it's just, you got a lot of powerful runs in this formation. And then you got the zone fake jet. I love this play as well. This play is gonna cook. It's gonna allow you to it's gonna throw your opponent off. You're gonna start seeing people motion. Then once you hit him with something like this, man, and then you gash him to the other side, he's just gonna be lost, man. So you got these passing plays, and then on top of this, you got the running plays. You got so much. You can honestly low key, I don't really like doing it, because I like going to different formations like each drive if I can. But you can honestly run this. You can run this the whole game. Like, there's so much going on that you can legit run this formation the whole game if you master it. Like, it's so much going on with this play, so much in this just one formation that you can do. And I love it, man. I'm not gonna lie. I hope y'all love it too. But boys, this is going to conclude the video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the content, man. If this was informative, make sure to hit a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Click that notification bell to stay up to date with all of my videos, man. And that's basically going to be it for the video, man. Y'all stay up, y'all stay blessed. I love y'all, boys. It's your boy Alert, and I hope y'all have a great rest of your day, and peace.